Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Easy English Channel, where learning English becomes simple, practical, and motivating. I'm Olivia, and I'm so glad you're here with us today.
And I'm Steve. It's absolutely great to be here with you, Olivia. I'm feeling particularly energized this morning because, I did something important. I didn't make excuses. I woke up a bit earlier than usual, did a short but effective exercise routine, and then, I practiced my Italian for a few minutes. Nothing dramatic, just a few small, consistent actions.
And that's exactly what today's episode is all about, isn't it, Steve? It's a powerful message. No more excuses. It's time to rise. Before we really dive in, I just want to say, if you enjoy these conversations and find them helpful, please follow Easy English Channel and share this episode with someone who you know says things like, "My English isn't good enough," or, "Oh, I'll start learning someday." This message genuinely is for them too.
That's a great point, Olivia. So let's think deeper about this. What exactly is an excuse? We hear the word a lot, but what does it really mean when we talk about personal growth?
That's a fantastic question, Steve, because an excuse, in my experience, isn't usually about actual limitations, like time or age or even natural talent, right? It's more of a narrative, a story we tell ourselves to stay comfortable, to protect us. It keeps us from putting in the effort, and, crucially, it keeps us from facing our fears.
You hit the nail on the head there. It's a comfort blanket, often. And the most common excuse, the one we hear constantly, is that familiar phrase, "I don't have time." It's almost automatic for many people, myself included sometimes, if I'm not careful.
Yeah, it really is the classic. But what's the truth behind that, Steve? Because it feels like a very real barrier sometimes.
Well, the truth is, we don't actually need hours upon hours to make progress. What we really need is intention. Think about it. 5 focused minutes every single day consistently is far more powerful and effective than, say, 1 hour once a month. You can listen to an English podcast or some music while you're walking to the store or commuting. You can learn 3 new words or a phrase while you're waiting in line at the coffee shop. You can even speak to yourself in English, describing what you're doing while you're cooking dinner. Progress, truly lives in those small, often overlooked moments.
That's so incredibly practical and empowering, Steve. It's about leveraging those tiny pockets of time we all have, isn't it? It takes away that all-or-nothing mentality. But speaking of difficult, another huge excuse we often hear is, "English is just too difficult for me," or "I'm just not good at languages." What are your thoughts on that?
Ah, yes, the perceived difficulty. And it often feels difficult precisely because we tend to look at the whole mountain at once. We think about fluency, perfect grammar, native-like pronunciation. And when you look at all of that, it becomes incredibly overwhelming, right? It can completely paralyze us. Instead, I always say, look at just one step. Focus on one new phrase. Have one short, simple conversation. Confidence doesn't come from achieving one massive, distant dream alone. It grows, little by little, from those consistent small wins.
I totally agree. It's like trying to run a marathon without taking the first step. You just get intimidated and give up before you even start. And then there's another big hurdle for many, the fear. The classic, "What if I make a mistake?"
Oh, the fear of making a mistake. It's a huge one. But here's the thing. You will make mistakes. And guess what? That's not just okay, it's actually good. Mistakes mean you are trying, you are practicing, you are demonstrating courage. Think about it. Nobody laughs at a child who is learning to walk, right? They stumble, they fall, they get back up. Why should adults laugh at someone who is bravely learning to speak a new language? Communication truly matters so much more than perfection. If people understand what you're trying to say, you have absolutely succeeded. Embrace those mistakes as stepping stones.
That's such a freeing perspective, Steve. Just focusing on getting your message across, connecting with people, it shifts the whole mindset. And then there are those who say, I'm too old to learn anything new, or I can't afford expensive classes. Do you think those are valid barriers?
Those can definitely feel like valid barriers, but often they aren't the real ones holding us back. Look, today we have an absolute wealth of free resources. We have podcasts just like this one. There are countless free videos on platforms like YouTube. Libraries offer amazing resources. You can find language exchange partners online for free. Age is truly not a limit to learning. In fact, adult learners often have a unique discipline and motivation. And money? It's rarely the real barrier when there's so much accessible. The real difference maker, the true secret, is simply consistency.
You're absolutely right. With a smartphone and an internet connection, you have a world of learning at your fingertips. It really comes down to using those resources consistently. And then there's what I consider the most dangerous excuse of all. I'll start on Monday.
Monday. Monday is so comfortable, isn't it? It feels organized, it gives us a mental clean slate. But the danger there is that it postpones action indefinitely. We always find another Monday, another next week. Growth doesn't need a perfect day on the calendar. It needs a decision made today, right now. Procrastination is the enemy of progress.
That's such a powerful distinction, Steve. It's not about waiting for a sudden burst of motivation or a perfect moment to arrive. It's truly about making that decision and just starting. So here is our main message to all of you listening. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Don't wait until you feel confident enough. Remember, action itself creates both motivation and confidence.
Exactly. Just start today. Take one word, learn one new sentence, or simply have one brave moment of trying. No more excuses. It truly is time to rise.
Thank you so much for being here with us today on Easy English Channel. We genuinely believe in every single one of you.
And we want to hear from you. Tell us, what excuse will you make a conscious decision to leave behind today? We'd love to know. See you in the next episode.